Right, so apparently I'm live. Scary stuff. On the unlikely event that anyone's actually watching this, let me know if you need me to turn down my radio. I'm not even sure how I'll know that you're watching. Let's see if I can log into my channel and find out. Well, there you go. It says I'm live. How about that? How about that? My PC's freaking out. Oh, there we go. Well, there you go. It says I'm live. Sweet. Okay, alright, I'll crack on. So yesterday I got the frame from Banggood, the RealAcc Purple. I did a pre-build just to see that everything fit together properly. Looks good. I managed to get my runcam split installed. The runcam split has been an absolute bane of my life. It really has. So I'm quite glad that I could finally get that into a frame. That was using a different PCB to what I'll actually be using. I'll be using an all-in-one flight controller with some rubberized standoffs, which I think might be a little bit taller than what I'll eventually be using, than what I was using, so who knows. So here's the stack that I built. It's going to be a little bit different to that, but what I've decided is I'm going to pull the motors off one of my other quads because they're purple and they're not quite as powerful as the motors that I was going to use. I don't need them to be as powerful, so that's kind of why really. And the purple, the aesthetics is just a bonus really. So I gave the frame a bit of a sand on the edges here just to take off the sharpness, and especially around here where the strap's going to go. Actually, you can hear me, can't you? The software that I'm using to do the streaming could do it at full resolution with a watermark, or I could do it at a smaller resolution without a watermark. So I chose the smaller one, but it's really quite small, isn't it? I wonder if I should do the full size with a watermark. No, I won't, because I want to record this and then make a video out of it later. Don't know. Tell me what you think. So here's the frame that I'm going to take the motors off. These are the ZMX V2s, I think. They're a 2300 kV motor. They're terribly, not overly powerful now. They were reasonably grunty kind of motors in their time, but you know, technology moves on. Roger that, I will do. I hope you've got lots of snacks here, Nathan. This could be a long video, mate. I haven't done this before, and I'm not overly familiar with doing lots of talking, so it's something I've got to bear in mind as I need to talk more. And I don't talk a whole lot because I find myself remarkably boring to listen to. And that's really small, eh? Ooh, there's 2 people watching. Golly, how exciting. Right, screwdriver. Here it is, right in front of me. No wonder I couldn't see it. So if you're using a pod frame, I do recommend using these self-tapping screws. It makes them so much easier to attach the frame. And if you can hear any noise in the background, it's either the radio or it's the rain. It's raining lots. Right, the annoying thing is I actually only rebuilt this the other day. But it is what it is.
When you buy any participating product, club card. Tomatoes only $5. This one seller just $2. In New World, terms. Are you tired?
Right. How do we go about doing this?
Your locally owned LPG supplier. The amazing service and pricing of Rock Gas. On 0800.
Those are going to be long to reach.
Zero suite. Single beds for open. But hurry.
I don't know.
Since 1970.
I don't know.
With Pacific Toyota. It's official Toyota.
8 and 11. To help regional sports projects. In today's policy announcements, Labour leader says her party will put nearly $3 million into revamping Northland's Tahiti Sports Hub, developing a sports field and upgrade pools in the I look forward to the day when we come back in government to cut the ribbon. National is pledging to put $6 million into redeveloping Reader Bill is expected to make another policy announcement today. And the Greens are calling for honest food labelling, launching its latest policy that the party says consumers need to easily see where their food comes from. At least 24 people are being killed across the Caribbean as Hurricane Irma sweeps over the region. CNN's Cyril Valier is in the Bahamas, says despite the death toll, the region is going up.
Today we are down from hurricane winds to tropical storm force winds here in Nassau. I would say it is encouraging.
News Hub Sport Kiwi Michael Williams has booked a date on Arthur Ashe Tennis Open in tomorrow's doubles final. Rafa Nadal faces the big threat of Juan Martin in the second men's semi-final today. It's raining in Taranaki and there's a possibility of thunder during tonight's Rugby Championship test between the ABCs and Argentina. And Lydia Ko is holding a series lead at 15 under towards the final round of the women's golf tournament in the US.
With Link Up marine paints available in linkupbop.co.nz.
If you're a neighbor, hot or hot, up appliance prices on the whole cooking department. Again, take up to 30% off standing and built-in oven, and electric, gas, and take up to 30% off pots and pans. Off our scan pan range. Only while stocks last. Being slashed. local.
With Smith Sports. Open now at Fashion Island.
Had over 4 hours Saturday, heavy but easy to. Times for a high of 12 degrees.
Novus Auto Glass. You know glass you're insured.
Right, should be back.
Here in the Novus Studios, my name's Kieran with another long set lined up for you. NXS, Bad Company, Genesis, and Bruce Springsteen are going to feature. And we're going to kick it off right now with Jeff Rotel from their early 70s album Aqualone. This is a song about a man's life turning into a train wreck. It's locomotive breath.
Okay, sorry mate, I keep forgetting that you can hear me. Right, so the camera's back. Right, okay. Right, I'll just cut these off. Those are just holding my receiver antenna in place. They don't actually do anything else. Right, okie dokie. So what are you doing today, mate? Other than watching YouTube. Right, okay, so that's that. I just need to take the flight controller off so I can get to the PCB and get the wires off. Ooh, I'm going to have to take those off too. Oh well, anyway. Huh. Oops, bump. Yeah, tell me about it. Right, just heating up my soldering iron. What frame are you flying? Ah, that's right, so you do. Oh, okay, so that's the RealAcc version of the Impulse RC frame, is that right? Okie dokes. So that's my smart audio. That's... oh, come on. Each time I do this they get more and more mangled. Just get these off. Cool, alright, that's the 4 SE leads done. What have we got else? Just power and where does that go? I don't know, it disappears under there somewhere. Oh, I don't know. Okie dokes, I don't actually need to take anything else off. I just need to get at these power leads. Oh, bugger. Was that while you were racing, or just general flying? Do you know what kind of frame you're looking for? Same thing, or you're looking for something different? Ow! It's hot. I should just turn my heat up. According to the video from Mr. Bardwell the other day, we should be soldering at about, what did he say, 500 or 550 degrees? Is there a particular style of frame you're interested in, or you just open to whatever? Yeah, it's a bit better with a bit higher temperature. Yeah, that works way better. Do you have any criteria? Easy to build, lots of room, unbreakable? Sorry, mate. Go 1, 2. Oh, there's one over here left to do. Three. And one more. One more, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's all good. So, if you ever need to use a magnifying glass to do your build, I recommend trying some of these. These are awesome. They're like a magnifying glass, but you wear them, and it just means that you're not kind of holding a magnifying glass while you're trying to solder. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just an age thing. Okay, right. Time to get the motors off. So how was the Martian? Because that would be a reasonably easy build, wouldn't it? Not overly tight. Okie dokes, so that's... I'll put these to the side so I can hopefully remember which way they came off. Why is it? I've got a screw missing, a bolt missing. Huh. Where did that get to? There's another one. Huh. I'm missing a couple of nuts. Steady on. Have you seen the X210 Pros that the other guys are racing? I've got one of those. They're a relatively easy build. A bit tighter than the Martian. They don't have a lot of room, but you can get everything in. I do like the look of the Stingy frame, but it's a bit pricey. So it depends on your budget, I guess. Well, the rain's abated for now. It'll be building up again, no doubt. probably be putting these motor bolts aside so I know which ones are which. That'll make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So slightly bigger than a pod. In terms of height, you mean? Are you going to use the same components, the same flight controller and stuff? I guess you are. You're just looking to change frames. Because if you're looking at changing flight controllers using an all-in-one, not necessarily an all-in-one with VTX, but certainly an all-in-one flight controller and PDB makes the build a little bit easier. That's what I'm going to use in this, in the purple, because it just takes that much height out of the stack. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Right, so that is that guy there. One more. I'll swap over to the purple and that's when the swearing starts. So if your ears are sensitive, mate, you might want to cover them. As I start realising that it's not going to work quite as easy as I thought. Yeah, fair enough, mate. So are you running KISS ESCs as well? Alrighty, so there's our 4 motors. Don't need anything else out of there for now. I might need that power lead later. I'll come back. Right, so this is unidirectional, so I can put these motors on in any way I like. Let's check. Just check the length of wires. They're all about the same, I think. Yeah, they're all about the same. Yeah. Have you had any trouble with those ESCs? I mean, I've heard that some people just seem to go through them like they were candy, you know, they just seem to burn through them. And then other people have no trouble whatsoever. It's a fiddly little thing, this. So I won't do those up too tight. Haha, really? Is that flashing them or burning them out or something else? Oopsie daisy. Because I really like the idea of the KISS ESCs. They seem to have a lot of really good features. Holy shit, really? And you're going to persist with them. That's I don't know what that is. That's, I don't know, dedication? So do you think it was something to do with your build, maybe? Same frame? Oh, really? That's a bit poo. Oh, come on. Huh. So, how did they die? Did they die spectacularly, or did they just kind of pass away quietly in the night? That's good. Well, if they're working well for you, yeah, there's absolutely no reason to change. Especially if you're running with them with the KISS flight controller too. I mean, they're the perfect combination together, aren't they?
You're on the sound in the middle of a long sense off. You saw a bad company with their self-titled company. Let's keep it rolling with the dudes. The 1979 New Zealand Song of the Year. This is
Alright, one more and then we can actually get down to some serious stuff. Oh shit, is that right? Oh, come on. Okay, right, 4 motors in place. Now we need some of these rubberized standoffs. Do you use those? Do you need those with your flight controller? I think that's the right one, to be honest. I think it's supposed to be one of those. Mind you, I don't know. No. Yeah, these rubberized standoffs, they don't seem to be very deep thread-wise. And so if you use a regular length screw, they don't sit properly. So I'll put that on there, and I might just put some thread locker in there just to make sure that they don't come out. In fact, I think I'm using the wrong screws here. I might go to these, go to some plastic ones. Or maybe, yeah, I'll go to those for now, and then when I get to the end, if I've got any bits left over, I can use those. So how did that work? Did it so oh yeah, oh, okay. I wonder, so you know the likes of Steel and so forth who are using KISS ESCs, they really seem to be able to slow down real quick. Is that why? Is it because they're using those KISS ESCs with the active braking? Because that's one thing I really notice, is those guys slow down so fast. Yep. Aha! So it's not all hype then, that's good. So I wonder what the difference is. I mean, obviously there's something in there that the KISS ESCs are doing differently, but I wonder what it is. Cool, alright, so that's the standoffs in place for the flight controller. Somewhere I have got a video transmitter that I'm going to put in this. Just not sure where it is. Oh, it must be this one here. It's this guy here. Yeah, no, it must be. Which means I'm going to have to cut into that thermoplastic. Which is fine, I don't mind doing that. It's going to be tricky. Dang nabbit. Blast. This is really, really cool stuff to use, but it's a bitch to get off. It is an absolute bitch to get off. Right, there we go. Hopefully I can just kind of peel that off. I don't actually mind, to be honest. The unifiers that I'm running are the HVs, so they top out at 200 milliwatts, whereas the Tramp is 500 or 800, so obviously you get a higher milliwattage. I've got a Tramp, and that's in my kind of my acro frame, if you like, but I never run it at 800 because I always forget. But apart from that, I think they're pretty much of a muchness, really. I think the Tramp handles overheating better. I think it degrades its power output better than the unifiers do. But, I mean, you know, they're about the same. Come on, get out, out, out damn spot. Oh, there we go, got it. Okay. So the frame is going to be, whoopsie daisy, kind of like that, and that little thingamajiggy here is going to be there. So that antenna is going to be there-ish. So I'm thinking that if I mount that underneath like so, that's going to be about right. What do you reckon? Something like that? So if I bend that around, put that at the back, telemetry with Unify, but oh really? So you can't use the telemetry? Is that for changing the The channels and stuff, do you mean? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Oh, that might not fit. Oh, I'm looking at a big fat piece of frame under it. Ah, there we go. So that should fit in there. Oh, I've got to desolder all this as well. Oh, bugger. So, when you say you can't with the Unify, but you can with Tramp, why is that? Right, okay, let's get this stuff done. Yeah, running at 500 watts, 500 degrees is just a little bit better. It just solders and unsolders straight away. There's no mucking about. It works a treat. Oh, okay, so it's an issue with the flight controller. Right, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, mate, I didn't understand that. Well, you didn't understand what you were saying, laddie. Better flight. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yep. Come on, away you come. Oh, you fiddly wee lassie. Get out. Ow! That's hot. Ow! I need some asbestos gloves, mate. Keep burning myself. Well, I guess, you know, if you're limited to your choices, it makes it easy. Sometimes having lots of choice isn't necessarily a good thing. Come on. Right. Just about there, mate. These are looking pretty mangled. Sweet. Now, what have we got on there? That is, oh, that's the Tramp there. That's what we were just talking about. And this isn't. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's not my acro frame at all. Why did I have the Tramp on there? Okie dokes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm an idiot. alien and a pod. So, have you seen anything that you like? Right, what have we got left? Actually, I might as well leave that receiver on there, eh? There's no point taking it off and resoldering on a different one when it's the same receiver I'm going to be using. I just have to rebind or rename my model. Yeah, that's a good looking frame. I like the idea of how he's done the camera, kind of dropping it down rather than raising it up. Some people have said that they've broken theirs, but I mean, you're going to break any frame if you hit it in just the right way. No frame is absolutely indestructible. Absolutely no frame whatsoever. Now, what am I looking for here? Cool. Alright, here we go. So, okie dokes. So in theory, this is going to fit over the top of that, like so. Except it doesn't seem to be sitting down. Why is that? It's because not sure. Right. So maybe I need to pull this back a bit to give it a bit more. That'll work. I'm not going to use the SD card reader. That will definitely work like that. I'll have to double check that I haven't got any continuity, but I should be okay. Yeah, no, that should be fine. It's shrink wrapped. Ah, that bloody capacitor is going to piss me off. Okay, let's put this in place and see how we get on. One more of those. Cool. All right. So there we go. Just try the try this in place. How are we going to do this? So when was the last time you got out for a fly, mate? A while ago. So that is, hang on. Sitting on that bloody video transmitter. Huh. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that's good. So it's still flyable then. That's good. Okay, how am I going to do this? What do you reckon? I don't know what I'm going to do here. The only other thing I can do would be to turn it around and have it stick out the front. Right. Now, is that going to sit down? It's not going to sit down. Why is it not sitting down? Same reason it wasn't sitting down the other way around, I suppose. What's going on? I have to agree with that. The frames that I've had, the freestyle ones have by far been the strongest. There's absolutely no doubt about that. The only issue I've had is I bounced my way through a tree with my X210 and I smashed the camera, I smashed the top plate, but the frame, the bottom plate itself was fine. And it was just one of those things, it was just the way it came down. But other than that, those frames have taken a hell of a beating. Well, I might be a bit stymied here. What are they worth? I think they'd probably be in a similar price bracket to the Stinky frame, wouldn't they? That's pressing down on there. pressing down on now? Ah, got it around the wrong way, that's why. Okay, I'll leave that out. Okay, so if I do that, that's not going to fit at the front now, I can guarantee it. Guarantee it. Whoa! Yeah, that's a lot of money to pay for frame, I reckon. Yeah, that's an investment. It really is. That's not an easy decision to make, I don't think. Maybe you need someone to sponsor you, mate, so that you don't actually pay for them. Yeah, that's going to bang on the front there now, isn't it? Pretty close. But not close enough. Is that banging on? Well, that's right. That makes them a bit more of a consumer item, a bit more palatable when you break them. And in fact, it's almost cheap enough that you can buy one and have another one on hand as a spare, so that when you do break it, you know, you're not waiting for a replacement to turn up. Yeah, I'm hearing that, buddy. The only sponsorship the likes of you and I are going to get is from our bank. Yeah, we'll sponsor you. We'll give you a credit card. You can buy whatever you like with it, as long as you pay it back. Thanks, bank. You're awesome. Right, so these standoffs here I've cut down so that they don't take up as much space, and hopefully does that actually go to wiggle around? Yeah, it is. It's not as quite as wiggly as it should be. But I think we achieved success. No, we haven't. Not quite. Because that camera's sitting proud. That's stopping that from going down, but that's okay. I can sort that. So I have some more of these, and it's that rear one that's the problem. So if I take a cut through there and swap this out, I should be okay. So it's actually that's stopping the camera from fitting. Question is, how am I going to cut it? Hacksaw. Now, shall I do this on screen? Or shall I... So I'm going to just have to get a bit more vigorous with this. Camera might wobble around a bit, mate. Yeah, mate, it would. I don't have one. And it's times like this I think, mate, I need a Dremel. Maybe you need to pop round to your house and borrow yours. Great. That'll make an easy job look hard, isn't it? Well, I got there. Possibly not quite as conventional or clean or fast as it could have been, but it is what it is, and it worked. So what are you doing with yourself on a rainy day like this, Mr. Ardern? Cheers, mate. Yeah, good idea. I'll catch you later. Yeah, well, funny thing that, Grant. You know, hanging out on YouTube, and there you are. And then you stumbled across this. Whatever you want to call it. Build. How not to use tools for the job. Did you get yourself that Mavic yet, Grant? Yeah, I don't blame you. Especially in the rain. Yeah, okay. Interesting, you reckon? Seeing how it shouldn't be done. I actually did a quick video yesterday when I got the frame and I managed to get everything together and it fitted quite nicely, but I hadn't used the same standoffs and the same PDB flight control that I was using today, and so they fit slightly differently, and so things aren't fitting just quite as well. That's part and parcel of doing builds. It's just the way it is. Things are challenging. Things are sent to challenge us. So it's all good. Anything must be more interesting than a stump. Oh, come on. They're fiddly. Cool, alright, that's one side. This side should be easier. Oh, it is. It totally is. Meccano with soldering. Right. Okie dokie. So in theory, this should fit better now. Except it's still not fitting. Why is it not fitting still? It's actually pivoting on one of these standoffs, so I can actually just cut these down again. That ought to do it. Okie dokie. That might do it. No, not quite. We're still pressing down on that. Okie dokie. I think we have to attack this from a slightly different angle. Oh, tough call, tough call. Do you want to do something mildly interesting, or do you want to stick around and laugh at me while I try and figure this thing out? Yeah, that's, I think, probably what I would choose as well. Yes, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go from here. That can't go down. I've got any shorter standoffs. Well, I'm a bit of an impasse here, I think. Well, it's sitting flat now. Why is it sitting flat now? I don't know. It's not rocking on anything. What have I done differently? What have I done differently, Grant? Yeah, I don't know why the video was that small. When I set up the whatever it's called, the stream, it offered to do full 1920 with a watermark, or do 1240 or whatever it is by 720 without a watermark. And clearly that's not 1280 by 720. That's like 320 by 240 or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's really not terribly useful, is it? I'm just having a look at my options, see if I can make it bigger. Okay, I've just resized it. I think the problem is that by default it doesn't actually make the thing full screen. So any moment now. Ah, look at that. There you go, mate. Is that better? Yep, that's better. Okay, so you can actually see what I'm doing now, I take it. And that's kind of why I did it as a live stream, so that you could actually see what I was doing. So if you couldn't actually see what I was doing, it's a bit pointless really, wasn't it? Alrighty, so I guess what I need to do is just bolt this rear one down and see if I've got any shorts. If I've got shorts, I've got a problem. If I don't have shorts, I can carry on. Okie doke, so and I've actually got quite a decent amount of tilt on that camera now. I didn't before. I was kind of limited to something like that. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so how much money do you want to put on there being a short of some type? Okay, so let's start here. Oh no, there's no short. Huh. Okay. Huh. Hey, I thought aluminium was conductive, but I'm not getting any continuity across the aluminium. Is that right or not? Or is it only heat that aluminium conducts, not electricity? Because if that's the case, then that is actually going to work really well. Really? But look at this. I'm getting nothing on the outside, so maybe the anodizing is stopping that. But even in the thread holes, there's no conductivity. And I'm definitely getting it if I test. Interesting. I'm not getting any conductivity between the aluminium and the carbon. So why would that be, do you think? Anodizing. Yeah, I don't know. That's quite interesting. Okay, so what I'll do is I will take that frame off because I've got to wire it up now. This could take a while. How's the weather out your way? It actually looks like it's clearing up. Is it clearing up? Well, it's supposed to be. I mean, it looks like it, tastes like it, feels like it. What else would it be? Right, so I'll take that off. So this is where I've got to start doing some soldering. Actually, I might take that off for now so I don't damage it. Yeah, it could be. I mean, who knows what the Chinese are calling aluminium. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any conductivity, electrically speaking. So that might change over time, who knows. I hope not. Yeah, okay, well, enjoy your stump. If you do happen to come back, I'll still be here probably in about an hour or so. What have we got here? That's positive, that's negative. Okay, mate. See ya. coming from the back, is it? Ow! It's not going to reach, is it? No, that's going to have to come in. Coming around there. I'm going to have to extend that. Thickness have we got here? It's not thick enough. And what have we got here? Is it thick enough? So, what is that? 10. Right, AWG. I don't know. What does that say? I can't even read it. Oh, 22. Is that what it says? What's this stuff? 20. It's a touch smaller. Probably don't want to use 22 then. Right, what have we got here? That's 22. It's motor wire. What is this? 20. 20. 20. Okay. Twenty. 20. Okay. That'll do for now. Hopefully I've got some heat shrink. I do indeed. Well, it's only red. That's not going to be a biggie. Okay. So, which ones are going to need extending? That one is probably okay. That one is definitely okay. And what have we got there? That's negative there. That's probably okay. That's okay. That's probably okay. Hang on, what am I talking about? No, because it's the side, not the front. So that one there. And that's actually okay. That one's going to need extending. That one, for some reason, is okay. And that one there, no. Hang on. So that needs extending. Okay, let's start with that one. Okay, so we have to come in from the side. Okie dokes. Just heat this up. Oopsie daisy. Actually, I won't do that just yet. So I need to run signal wire in first. It's got to come around into there. Right, I can pop this on. Ah, that's ugly. Right, there we go. That's better. She's the promise in your direction. Heart sister. So if I join those about there. Go. And that is where a third hand comes in absolutely useful. Cool. Excellent. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Just need to pop that on. Out of the way, third hand. This under here. Cool. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. We can always come back and redo that if need be. Right. Next. This guy here is actually okay. That's fine. It's actually a bit tight, but it'll do. Is that the front? Oh, it's the front. Idiot boy. Okay, so that needs extending. Dang, nabbit. Come on. It's not very good. Right, so this sweet. Yeah, excellent. And that one I can come around and join about there. Excellent. Cool. Except I forgot to put on the signal wire. Idiot. Okey-dokes. Excellent. And I'll just put this earth wire around. And we will be good to go. God, that bloody wire coating's shite, isn't it? Can't beat silicon wire. Cool, alright, so that's 2 done. I think the rest of these might be okay, so let's... do these signal wires first, I think. Right. Okay, this is a fiddly little bastard. Ah. There we go. Cool. Ooh, one watching now. I wonder who that might be. It's not me. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, so that's positive. That's negative. So that's going to go there. I'm going to have to extend that negative. Okay, we can do that. Right. So if I take that down to maybe about here. not ideal, but that's why you have heat shrink on there to cover your less than ideal soldering jobs. Cool. There we go, that's that. Now I'm not going to be able to get that on there without buggering that, am I? Or am I? I am. Marvellous. Yep, it's a bit long, but it's okay. Better too long than too short. I think. It might be too long. Is that going to reach around? I can make it reach. I can make it reach. Just like that. Sweet. Okie dokes. One more. So that's positive. So that can go... No, it has to come around. Okay, so... do the signal wire first. And it's raining again. Which is great, because we haven't had rain for so long here. Must have been, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes since we had rain. Factify. Just trim that down because that's looking a bit ratty. Come on, get in there. That's a bit like it. She was. Alrighty. So that signal wire goes there. Right, so that's positive. Are you positive about that? You better believe it. Ah, should have done the negative first. No, that's alright. Get under there. Ooh, that's not good. That was a bad solder, wasn't it? Alrighty, that's that. So just redo the signal wire because it was a bit loose. So I need to thread that through. There. Get through, you wee bastard. The good thing about using the silicon wires, it takes quite a bit of heat. So I can just dab that and it won't affect that positive. Okay. Okie dokes, so that's all four. I can just do this negative. It just needs to pop onto here. It's not going to work. There we go, let's try that. Okay, that's better. Not 100% convinced. Oh, no, that's good. That is good. Okay, I do believe we might be good to go. So, okay, time for a continuity test. So, do we have any continuity between the frame and anything? Do we have continuity between the frame and the frame. Okay, no continuity between the frame and anything. Check all our negatives. Okay. What have I done wrong? Oh! What have I done? Red, red. What have I done wrong? Positive, positive. Not quite sure what's going on. Huh. How the hell have I done that? I don't know. Okay. That's it. That's the danger of using black wire for a light, for a positive. Here we go. Okay, we shouldn't have any more. Excellent. No continuity between positive and negative now. Great. Cool. So I just need to put this on this terminal here. And we will be good to go. tidy up. Yeah. It's actually made it worse. I might just nip that off. Tidy it up. Okay, thanks. So just need to get that onto there. And we'll be good to go. And this is as tricky as it looks. Alrighty, so hold that there and melt it. Cool. Excellent. Okay, alright. That is 4 motors done. Cool. Good. Okay, live streamers. No. Oh, yeah, that'll squish down. That's fine. That's all good. All good. Fantastic. Okie dokes, so this is my run cam. So I need to go camera. Camera. 5 volts. And this ground will go over here. Because that's where we're going to be running the power for the VTX from. Right. So I need to steal this. Yes, I do. Okie dokie. Now, this is going around there. Plug goes in here. Smaller than a feeling. Which is which here? The one on the very outside. Very inside. Very inside. So if I've got like that, it'll be this guy here. That's my 12 volts. So that's going to go under here, over to here. Right, I just cleaned my tip. It's getting oxidised. Okay, there we go. Ah, I was supposed to go underneath that. Yeah, that even. There we go. Power. And now we need ground. Wow. It's looking a bit worse for wear. Might nip that off. Oh my god, there's actually some sunlight outside. There we go. Right. BTX. It goes to there. That's that. Smart audio. Where are you going, buddy? Can't remember what I set for that. that's S-bus, so let's put it on transmit 5. Transmit 5. And where do I put my receiver? Here's my receiver. S-bus. S-bus. Which way should I do it? Volts. Yeah. And ground. Excellent. Cool. All right. So that's pretty much everything we need. Let's find an aerial. Look at my goggles. Hey goggles, where are you? Right in front of me, I wonder if you can see me. Okie dokes. Okay. Right, so continuity check. We have got no problems there. Cool, that looks good. Put in my smoke stopper. Cool.
Welcome to OpenTX. Engine off. Air mode off.
Cool. We're actually bound.
Engine on. Air mode on. Air mode off. Engine off. Engine armed. Air mode on. Air mode off. Engine off. Engine armed. Air mode on. Air mode off. Engine off.
Might not be enough voltage there. Is that light shining?
Engine armed. Air mode off. Air mode off. Engine off.
Well, there you go. No smoke, which is a good thing. I need to be able to plug that in. Music, I can't stand music, I can't. Gonna have to put that top on, aren't I?
There's the police on the sound. A song that was originally banned by the BBC and subsequently became their first breakout hit. It's amazing how controversy helps, huh? Can't stand losing you. George Harrison's what his life before he wrote that song. Let's keep it going with some Creedence Clearwater Revival soon. Here's RealAcc's first on the sound.
Okie dokes. Diddling, ding, ding, diddling. Here's me little. Come on. To watching. Hello to whoever's watching. Oops. It's not good. Damn it. Come on, here you come. Okie dokes, so that's looking pretty good. That side. Oh, my bad.
Inactivity alarm.
Yep, I heard you. Now, I've actually done something silly. But that's okay. Put my aerial on there, put that on there. Basically, cool. Right, now is this going to reach around? That's going to be pretty bloody close actually. Jesus. Come on. Jesus. Rats. Is that going to reach? Cut that a bit tight, I think. There we go. Whew, mate. It's pretty tight, but it fits. Okie dokes, let's put some power into it and see if we get some pictures. Okay. Not sure what channel it's on. Cool. Sweet. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see under there, but we have picture.
Engine armed. Air mode off. Engine off. Engine armed. Engine off. Air mode off.
It's a bit noisy. Flyable? Don't know. There's only one way to find out. Oh, it's raining again. Good. It's getting a bit worried that we weren't going to get our quota of rain. Now this will very happily fit under there, And where am I going to run those? Those could go... This could go down through there somehow, couldn't they? Looks like there's room. This feels a bit warm, I'm a bit worried about that. Almost like we're getting some connectivity between the carbon. So I'll have to jam something in there, I think. I don't know what. What I need is some little half size. I think it'll fit. No, that's too big. Not quite sure what I'm going to jam in there. That'll go there. Oh, I know why it's warm. It's because the video transmitter's in there. That's what it is. Where's the other transmitter? Where did I put that? There, so... That should be right. Sweet. I'll just... Wait. Oh, no, I've got to take those back off to get the card in anyway. Which card shall I use? I'll use a, what's it, 16 gig I think. I won't waste my 30, no, it's 64. Oh, shush. Goodbye. Okie dokie. Well, this is all but done. I just need to take this side here back up because I need to get that card in. That's really the biggest design flaw of the split, is the fact that you can't get the card in and out without having a shitload of room to lift the flap. Silly, really. It's a bit silly. Bumper. Okay. Can I get that card in? Where did I put it? I can, and I have. Right. So I'll put that in there to prevent contact. Cool. Alright, that's one side. And I think I can probably just stuff the foam in for this side. So oh no. Flip, zip, 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 zip. Take both sides out, aren't I? Yep, that'll do. That's brilliant. Cirque du Soleil. Right. Okay, so I've got some foam in there that's preventing that split PCB from coming up and touching, just in case we did have a short there. things were getting warm. I don't think it was that. I think it was actually the video transmitter. Now, I need to get those somehow. Down through there. Are they going to go down through there? Are they? Is it coming out? Gap there or not? Oh. It's not really. So maybe they just need to come out. Those holes there. That'll do. Yep, that'll work. That will work, and then they can just run. Actually, that works quite well, doesn't it? Cool. Let's do this. Okay, well, okay. Jacinda Ardern, let's do this. Right, where are those short little screws? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty bloody ugly, that thing, isn't it? Came from Miami, across the USA. That's actually a really good design. I'm really impressed with this. She's everybody's darling, but she never lost her head. And when she was given here, she says, "Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey, honey, take a walk on the wild side." And the chorus goes, "Do do 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 do." And so that just the place where it says, "Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side." It just screws onto there like so. Is there enough? Hopefully there's enough thread for the should be. Ah, yeah boy, it's never going to work, is it? Take a walk on the wild side. Hey honey, she was changed in for a day. There we go. Radio, whatever that catches his hand there. Alright. Wow, that is cool. Hopefully that doesn't come off. So, what do you reckon? That is all but complete. Oh, pardon me. Right, I just need to check the channel serial port that I've got the smart audio on. Cool, it's actually working. Alright. So this has come off. That's easy to fix. It's just a little bit of heat. brilliant. Okie dokes. We are just about good to go for maiden, really. Right. I got you. And that's all I want. These are just holding the antennas in place. Oops, I pushed it through too far. But that is cool. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. I've just got a couple of more screws to put in. You guys don't need to see that. You've seen everything else. She's good to go. Obviously, I've got a maiden, but you won't be seeing that today, not with the rain. I've got to get out while it's not raining to do that. Alright, I'll call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, g'day, Robert. You still about, mate? So yeah, it's a tidy build. It actually looks really good, apart from this dirty big capacitor on the side, but that's unavoidable really. Actually, I'll use that last cable tie around that. I'll just put this shrink wrap on so I don't accidentally short out this 5V out from the VTX. That would be rather unfortunate. Cool, that will need to go into there. I'm going to have to roll that up and stuff that in there somehow. I hope it doesn't come out while I'm flying. Maybe a bit of tape. Cool. Well, there we go. Well, on the off chance that other people turn up, I'll keep the stream up. Tricky to get in. Tricky but not impossible. Tricky but not impossible. Typical, isn't it? You're watching something interesting and your bloody phone dies. Well, that's it, mate. It's pretty much done. Look at that. What do you reckon? Right, I just need to find some tape so I can tape up the ESCs. I have rolls and rolls of tape until I need them. Right, found some tape. Hopefully it's decent tape. It's probably not, it's probably crap. Oh, I think the crap thing is my knife. A decent knife gone. Where's my knife gone? I don't know. Cool. Oh, it seems to work. Sweet. Excellent. Okay, well, that is pretty much it. There's no way in hell that that SD card is going to come out of there. That's been a concern for some people. I might just check to see if I can read that. Receiver, that's not going anywhere. No, it's all good. Looks good. Sweet. Okay, well, that's done, mate. Okay, I am going to stop there. So thanks everyone that's watched. It's been fantastic. Cheers.